Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday, 10 a.m. And you know what that means? In10tion Tuesday, number 8. I'm Kimberly Crawford, your 10 a.m. host, and I'm super excited to be here. I'm just gathering myself and beginning to settle in my space, taking nice deep breaths as I wait and welcome you guys into this sacred space here. I want to send my appreciation for you guys for taking these 10 minutes out of your very busy day. I know there's a lot going on in the world, and stopping as you scroll and could be watching a cute cat video. Instead, you choose to take the time to spend it with us and expand on your personal well-being as well as expanding your spiritual awareness. And just know that Jill and I are full of gratitude, appreciation, and excitement to be on this journey with you guys. Okay, so today is International Women's Day. And I didn't know this, but I found out that the first gathering happened in 1911. Can you believe that? And over 1 million people supported the first gathering. So it is now obviously a worldwide event. It's not necessarily conducted by one certain group or another, but the vibration and frequency of celebrating the women and empowerment, and to continue to encourage access and equality, obviously, is what it's all about. So if you know of some dynamic women in your life and have a moment to celebrate them, I encourage you to reach out. All right, and brighten their day. Okay, so it is 10:03. I think it's time to move our bodies, get our wiggles out. And I don't know about you, but the stress in my shoulders and in my neck and just being so tight and rigid has really made me feel locked up. So somatically check in with that area, right? And really begin to relax and move around and check in and see how your neck feels. Is it really tight? And take the time to begin to show yourself some love and work it out. You might need to even shake out your hands. You know, you feel overwhelmed or you feel like you've got a bunch of frenetic energy, shake it out, right? And taking some nice deep breaths in through your nose, releasing it out through your mouth. Let's do 2 more of those. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, let's keep on going. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Martha. Thank you for being here and sharing sacred space with me. I love feeling that you guys are here and connecting with you and expanding, widening our circle. And together, that expansion and energy is effortless and full of ease, right? When we're together. Okay, continue to settle into our body. Call yourself back. I know that there's already probably 1 billion things that you've accomplished already, and there's probably 1 billion more waiting for you. But we only have power in this particular moment. In each in-breath and each exhale, being in this now moment is where we are able to make our choices with clarity and sovereignty and grace. So call yourself back. Call yourself back from the past and the review of all that you've done. Call yourself back from the future and all the things that are waiting for you there. Those are unimportant. What's important is you being here, fully present in this moment, okay? Another nice deep breath. And call yourself right back into your heart. Gosh, our hearts need so much care right now, and love and validation. Good. Begin to feel your feet magnetizing. Feel that awareness of your feet and the earth and that loving connection between the two, just instantly grounding your being. Fantastic. Good. Anchor yourself deeper. If you feel like you're still above your head and not fully embodied, grow those roots like we've learned and push those roots deep into the ground. The earth is waiting to hold you. Allow that to happen. Allow that holding to take place. We do not have to do this journey alone, and that alone feeling is us cutting ourselves off from the divine, cutting ourselves off from each other. Know that you are in a collective, that you are held. So relax into that space. Okay, feeling better? Good. Let's dive into intention number 8. Okay, the divine co-creator. Last week, we stepped into the energy of a new moon in Pisces and began to empower ourselves as a vessel of love and creation. We are strengthening that vibration in intention number 8. Originally practiced during our first cycle of In10tion Tuesday, we felt that this lesson, like most, are timeless, invaluable, and needed to be reintroduced again. We are discovering in so many ways that we are so much more than this body, this physical body. Thanks to quantum physics and thought leaders like Dr. Bruce Lipton, cognitive neuroscientist Dr. Caroline Myss, and spiritual teacher and medical intuitive Caroline Myss, the validation that we are spiritual beings having a human experience is moving to the forefront of humanity's collective awareness. And though we've worked on this concept before, and we'll continue to work on this concept again, over and over again in the future, I'm asking you, what does this concept mean to you right now? Being a spiritual being, having a human experience, what does that mean to you right now? When you think that thought, when you're aware of that statement, do you feel empowered enough to own that you are in charge of the choices that shape your daily life, the choices that shape your hour, that shape your week, that shape your month? Can you think back to an experience where you followed your intuition, paired it with your wisdom and intelligence, and made a choice that made you feel amazing? And when you followed that feeling, more incredible things continued to unfold. Do you believe that magic and miracles and synchronicity are a part of your daily life? Or is that just for other people and not you? Well, what if instead of validating the second thought, we decided that we were among those in the first camp that choose to live in a world that surprises and delights us daily with miracles? Whether it's the perfect cup of tea, getting that surprise check in the mail, or hearing that your prayers of peace are being felt around the world. We are incredible spiritual beings. Creation, we're pure possibility, animated into this physical form. And you and I are co-creators with the tools of manifestation so powerful, so incredible, it's almost unbelievable. And yet the key to activating our creative power is choosing to believe that the unbelievable is possible. Mantra number 8. I activate my creative power by choosing to believe the unbelievable is possible. I am a divine co-creator in service for the greatest good of all. Okay, I'm about to start the timer, and I will walk you through this mantra. But before that, I actually feel called to play the chime for you. And as your proxy and us being connected together, this humming in my heart space, I transfer to you. Calling in the wisdom of the earth, our feminine goddess energy, celebrating that vibration. Okay. Let's dive into our 10 minutes. Again, taking those deep breaths. Sharing that appreciation that you decided, of all the things that you could have been doing with your time, that you chose to put a pin in your day and put yourself first. That you decided to stop and breathe and give yourself the space to simply be. And to contemplate the co-creator in you. I activate my creative power by choosing to believe the unbelievable is possible. I am a divine co-creator in service for the greater good of all. Where does that resonate? Being a divine co-creator. Does that activate your heart? Does that activate maybe butterflies in your stomach? Or maybe do you feel some tense tightness in your lungs? Or tightness in your throat? Become aware of what your body is telling you. And there's no right or wrong. You're simply allowing your body to share information. As you stay in this present moment, willing to sit in the comfortable or not so comfortable. Choosing to follow your breath in and out. Continuing to relax. Allowing the sound of my voice and the music to continue to ground you and pull you in deeper. I activate my creative power by choosing to believe the unbelievable is possible. Where does your brain light up when you think of that? If anything is possible for you, what would your next choice be? Allow your imagination to speak to your heart If anything was possible, what would be my next best choice? Does it make you feel excited? That you could activate your free will to not only empower yourself, but to be of service for the greater good. Knowing that there is more than enough. And if you truly believe that you had the support of the divine, of your family, your friends, and most importantly, the support of yourself, what choice would you make? Do you really believe your heart when it says that anything is possible for you? And wherever you heard a yes, even if it's tiny, follow that yes and feed it love. And if you're not there yet, that's okay. Entertaining the thought that it's possible, that you can co-create your life and activate the changes you desire. It's a big start. The spiritual path is one of awareness, because with awareness, we realize that we have free will and that our life is not just a matter of circumstance. Let that vibration in your heart expand and move out beyond your physical body. And if you have any ticklings of joy and feeling a little bit sparkly, that's fantastic. Allow that to emanate out beyond your personal field, filling yourself up and overflowing out into your space. Continuing to take those deep breaths, expanding your lung space, expanding your heart space. Feeling that energy move behind your shoulder blades. That spiral of energy moving out your back and beyond. Feeling that light. Feeling every cell of high vibrational energy. Feeling yourself rise and move out and beyond this space, illuminating out into the world. Just allow yourself to relax and overflow with ease. There's nothing to do but breathe and be here. I am a divine co-creator in service for the greatest good of all. You being exactly who you are, not what you think you should be or what you could have been if, when, then. Who you are right now is exactly what the world needs. You breathing in and out here together right now. You making the choice to be of high vibration. You deciding to be an aware co-creator. Celebrate that. Let that joy in your heart flow out of you with ease. And in this last minute and a half, ask your spirit guides ask your infinite self to remember this high vibration energy that you're in right now, and ask that it is easy to find when you fall and slip out of it, that you, with Godspeed, find it again and settle back into this high vibration energy that you know is your natural state of being. I activate my creative power by choosing to believe the unbelievable is possible. I am a divine co-creator in service for the greatest good of all. In these last 30 seconds, begin to bring yourself back into your physical body while holding on to the joy that you felt in these 10 minutes together. Begin to wiggle those fingers and those toes. Take in a nice deep breath in, pushing it out through your mouth. And that's 10 minutes. My goodness. I look forward to feeling your energy and connecting with you every Tuesday. It is one of the highlights of my week. And when we move beyond this moment and I step into the rest of my week, I think about you guys and I wonder how these mantras are working for you, and if you come back to them and if they're helpful. And if they are, I would love to hear it in the chat. And I would also love to expand our group. I know now more than ever, people need that support. And my goodness, I thought COVID was the cake, guys, where there was uncertainty at a global scale. And little did we know this was preparation for being in this current state. And as a collective, we have grown strong and vibrant, and knowing that we choose how we feel. And when we get caught up in those moments of feeling despair and overwhelm, that we can self-correct and we can come back to these mantras at any time and practice through the videos or take a deep breath, and that it only takes less than 10 minutes to reset. And more importantly, we know that we're not alone. So if you have any friends or family members that you feel might benefit, then activate your co-creation and be of service and invite them to spend these 10 minutes with us live every Tuesday. All right, you guys, I'm sending you so much love and appreciation and ease and grace. And on behalf of Jill and I, thank you so much for being here. Until next time.